What's up, everybody? Exhibit 1, 2, 3, 4 here. Back with you for another video. This time I'm doing my Raw review. Sorry, it took a couple days, but I am here with my Raw review. Anyway, we start off with John Cena getting in the ring. Awesome promo, I get. Then then Dolph Ziggler, AJ, and Big E Langston come out, interrupted the promo basically. They come out. Then they basically come out and say blah blah blah. I can't remember the exact wording, but AJ makes a joke. You are a small man. Um, you're just a small man. Blah blah blah. I can't remember the exact joke, but then Dina starts going out. AJ, you just made your first 6th grade wiener joke, yeah! And then he has the crowd do a wave. That was quite hilarious. And then John Cena and Dolph Ziggler start going back and forth. Cena challenges Ziggler, and Ziggler said no, but Big E Langston ends up saying, well, you want it? You want it so bad, Cena. You got it. And they all go off. And then we go to commercial. Then we come back, and it's Cena and Ziggler in your opening contest for the night. A very back and forth match. AJ and Big E Langston end up getting thrown out of ringside, which later on in the match, Big E comes out after the referee's been knocked down and gives Cena his finisher, I believe. And Cena and Dolph, as soon as another ref gets in the ring, Dolph's already covering him. 1, 2, kick out. And Dolph's like, what the hell? Then Cena hits the AA. 1, 2, 3. Cena picked up the victory. Then we go to a commercial break. Then we go to Eve versus Caitlyn for the Divas title. This was okay from what they did. You know, basically a girls' match. That's all I can say. And we went on, and Caitlyn won, but it was via count out, so Eve kept the Divas title. Eve got herself counted out. So Caitlyn picked up the victory, but didn't win the title. Then we move on. No. Then it was announced it was going to be Team Hell No versus Team Rhodes Scholars. But before that all happened, Santino was backstage talking to Ricky Steamboat. Blah, blah, blah. And he's like, oh yeah, you were one of the greatest Intercontinental champions of all time. You know, I'm a former Intercontinental champion myself and all that crap. Then Wade Barrett comes in, the current Intercontinental champion. I'm better than you. I'm better than you. And there's no way you're going to stop me. He's like, well, and then Ricky talks, well, you know what, Santino? How about you have the Dragon in your corner for your match tonight? So it's going to be Santino Marella versus Wade Barrett. Santino Marella with Ricky the Dragon Steamboat versus Wade Barrett. Then we go straight into a Randy Orton interview, which was interrupted by 3MB. Then Randy Orton's like, you know what, if you're so tough, then why don't I face one of you tonight? He's like, I mean, how about you face the lead guitarist, the lead man of 3MB, Heath Slater. So it's Orton versus Slater later on tonight. Then we finally move into the Team Hell No, Team Rhodes Scholars match. This match was a very back and forth match. The match was very good. Team Rhodes Scholars picked up the victory, so maybe a tag title opportunity. Who knows? Because he's gonna maybe win his 4th tag team title. I want to say. It's 34th. So Then we move straight into the Orton versus Heath Slater match, and Orton picks up the This hold on. This match, actually, it was an okay match, you know. Orton picking up the victory over Heath Slater. The other two members of 3MB try to attack, but Orton RKOs them. So Orton standing tall. Then we go into Wade Barrett versus Santino Marella with with Steamboat. I heard this match. Apparently, it was okay. Apparently, a lot of people didn't really go in and attack. You know, apparently, Steamboat didn't really get an opportunity to help out Santino a whole lot, but that's okay. Then we move to a backstage. Sheamus is giving an interview. 3MB walk up. They're all okay. They just get RKO'd and everything, and then it works out to where Sheamus is going to face um, oh, Jinder Mahal later on that night. Then we move into Antonio Cesaro, your United States champion, versus the Great Khali. I guess it was a good match. I didn't really see it, but Antonio Cesaro picked up the victory. Good. Keep on going, Antonio. Keep it up. Then we move into a Brad Maddox, Paul Heyman segment. You know, Brad Maddox still denying that he worked for CM Punk and blah blah blah. He even mentions that, oh, maybe I can talk to Vicky and get me to throw back on my ref shirt and I can referee the main event tonight. And Paul Heyman's like, no, I don't want to speak to you. You're not going to go speak to Vicky. Get out. That's basically the entire thing. Then we move into Sheamus versus Jinder Mahal. Okay match, I guess. But Jinder Mahal ends up losing, so Sheamus picking up the victory. An awesome match. Then you move into what was the final match of the night, which was CM Punk versus Ryback in a TLC match. This match was ended at the 9 o'clock. They had an entire hour full of talking. WWE, don't ever do that again. Even though it was hilarious. But don't do it again. But after CM Punk picked the victory up with the assist of the Shield, come on, guys, I'm about to say this, and you may agree with me, and you may not agree with me. I think that's like the rumors were last year. Not to say that, but it was like 6 months ago that NWO is reforming with CM Punk as the leader, the Shield, and I think maybe Brad Maddox. So a little group there, CM Punk, the Shield, and Brad Maddox as the NWO, because that'd be awesome just to see a new, like, without any original guys. I know the NWO things kind of got overfiltered throughout the years, but I think it would be cool. So then we'd move on to, sorry guys, I gotta check my phone. Then we move on to a Paul Heyman CM Punk segment, which is him just basically saying, you know what, Paul, I'm gonna go out there and talk before The Rock. Then we have a Team Hell No Vicky segment. I can't remember this segment very well, but I can tell you it was an okay segment. Oh, I'm sorry, there is one more match. The main event! WWE the TLC match should have been your last thing on the card, not this. Kofi Kingston versus the Big Show. Big Show whooping Kingston ass in less than 5 minutes. Hey. This actually wasn't very. I might not need to do part 2. Then when CM Punk comes out, cuts an awesome promo. The Rock returned after a while. Basically, CM Punk cuts a promo throughout like 45 minutes. Long enough to where they had to take a commercial between his promo. Because he just like, blah, blah, blah. He talked about all this crap. I can't remember the exact promo, but it was very touching. I thought he was, like, that was his mega heel turn, but he will always be a tweener. CM Punk, tweener for life. Then Rock returns, and then The Rock cuts promo on Punk, which is actually pretty awesome. Then The Rock and Punk go back and forth and back and forth. Then The Rock bottom Punk to end Raw. Well, that was my Raw review, guys. Thanks for watching. And until next time, guys, remember, I'm XCW1234. If you have a PSN account, love wrestling, add me. Let me know. My gamer tag is the Wrestling Nerd. Exactly, I'm the Wrestling Nerd. I'm the smartest nerd around here, besides my buddy. I'm the smartest wrestling nerd around my area. Anyway, guys, until next time, guys, peace out.